Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video, and this is going to be my first attempt, it's going to be my first recording of Dragon Age Inquisition. I am hoping it works well. This is going to be a slightly modded Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh, here we go. I'm not seeing it on my OBS yet. Oh, there we go. Now, so here are the mods that I'm currently running for the game. Frosty Mod Manager, DAI Mod Manager, more banter, more fade touched resources, more loot, flex crafting. Mind you, that's prioritizing craft materials. It is slightly more loot, slightly better loot, but that's it. We've increased the search radius by 50% and made it so that items pinged by the search radius up. We've also did immersive starting armors for all races, and also, most importantly, war table no waiting. Oh no. This was supposed to be controller friendly. This was supposed to be controller support. No. Don't do this to me. Okay. There we go. Confirm changes. Yes. Oh, there we go. So, as you can see here, folks, we do have some saved files. Because I did play this before. I've never finished Dragon Age Inquisition. Never finished it. Oh, I also noticed. Sorry, folks. I just noticed the desktop audio is not actually being picked up. Oh yeah, because I need to go into my sound settings. Give me a sec, folks. Sound, volume mixer, Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, because it's default into defaults. Okay, so it's to go through this television. There we go, much better. Okay, so this is the first game where we are actually able to play as Quinari, but I'm not going to play a Quinari. I'm going to play my favorite race, elves. Mind you, we also do get some bonuses. Humans get a starting ability point. Elves receive a bonus to range defense. Dwarves get magic defense, and then Quinari get a physical damage difference. Okay, yeah. Now, in some games they do give you different advantages based on your gender, but this game doesn't. So we're going to go with male, and we're going to go with mage. Let's go with custom. So difficulty normal. What's this? Trial. At least same level as enemies will always scale to at least the same level as the Inquisitor. Significantly increases the chance of receiving a special shipment of rewards in your stronghold. Sure, let's do that. Knocks off enemies and the may have new traits and abilities in combat. Significantly increases the chance. That'll be interesting. That will keep us on our toes. You lose all focus if you rest or travel to a camp. Slightly increases the chance of. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Or something. All healing potions only. Oh yeah, that was a nightmare. Yeah, we're not doing that. All supply caches are removed from the game. Slightly increases. Okay, no. Take it slow. You gain XP at half the normal rate. Slightly increases the chance. Okay. Negative approval changes for followers are doubled. Oof. You thought bears were tough, think against, significantly increases the chance of receiving special. But it sounds like that just makes bears a bit more difficult. So yeah, let's just turn that on. Confirm. So yeah, we are with the Dalish elf. Instead of letting go with humans, most elves still live as second-class citizens within human cities. Elves who reject this life are known as the Dalish, nomadic wanderers who strive to keep the ancient elven religion and traditions alive. You grew up in the wilderness, a member of the Levian Dalish clan, and an apprentice to its leader and guide, the Keeper. The clan wandered the northern free marchers, and you had little need to interact with humans until the Keeper sent you to the Chantry's conclave as a spy. What happened there, she said, would impact not only the Dalish, but indeed all elves. She could not have known how right she was. Do you want to import a custom world state from Dragon Keep? Yes! World state imported. I do wish they allow us to select which one we are. Okay, so to my knowledge, we only have the one world state by the looks of it. So I'm going to confirm. Now, due to the fact that the servers on other Dragon Age games are gone, I had to reselect some of my decisions. I couldn't actually load in my save, folks. So do keep that in mind. Some more abilities generate guard on themselves and their allies. Characters with guard will lose it before health, so it's 10 HP. Elephant in the room grow in open fields and wooded areas near trees. That is good to know. So we get generally 3 tips that we can cycle through on loading screens now. So that's pretty handy. So we'll find out very quickly if our mods worked, depending on our starting equipment. We're dealing with a very long loading screen, folks. Just bear with me. Significantly longer than normal. Alright, there we go. Armor's vaguely elvish. I'm not too sure. We'll just stick with this head. General face shape. Oh yeah, okay, so we have to actually press A to go in this. Let's go with that, yeah. Skin tone, let's make him a bit more paler. Eye color. Can we give him something that really jumps out at us? There we go. Hairstyle. I'm gonna go. There we go.
How much is this going to cost me exactly? You leave me no choice. Everything you've heard, completely true.
We'll go with that. No, actually, I'm not too fussed there about the general other shape of everything. So let's see, scars. Actually, you know what? Always increase this so you can really. Oh, okay. So we want it lowered for if you want the scars to be more noticeable. There we go. There. Much better. Now for the tattoo design. Actually, you know what? I can change the work position. There we go. Tattoo design. Go and I gave it a spectral. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that because like it blends in with the hair and whatnot. Don't really need makeup. Stuff changes. Rename. Let's see. See, I went with default names for pretty much everyone except for we went default name for our elf in Dragon Age Origins, and we then did a custom name. Let's. Ooh. Since the elves. I think that if I recall, that's how you spell it. Not sure. Basically, now D&D fans will recognize it, but like Ogma was basically like the a Celtic god. I believe he was associated with knowledge. So yeah. Cold.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you. Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
I can't believe it. All those people... dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me. But then... yeah.
Go to the Ford camp, Leliana. I will take him to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that.
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
There we go. Okay, that... I don't know if that's expanded or not. There's no clear way I can test for the mods.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley. Pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose...
One sec, folks. I'm actually going to save the game.
See you soon enough.
And then, let's see, make sure it's saved. There we go. Yeah, we're going to exit. I'm going to relaunch the game using Vortex. Because again, I really... I need to make sure that certain mods are actually running. So I'm just going to pause the recording here while I try and make sure that they're running. Okay, folks, we are back. So I just watched a video about how to install mods, and I followed the video about, you know, all that stuff. And let's see if I successfully install my mods. The valuables category in the inventory contains loot. You can sell for profit or items you choose to move there. Valuables can be sold quickly to merchants. Metals are found more in mountains and rocky areas. Explore these areas for caves, which are often home of crafting resources. You can view all schematics of your inventory visiting the section. Okay. So that's another thing, folks, is the crafting has gotten a big overhaul for Dragon Age Inquisition. And I just got a big notification. Hold on, my sister's the fuck texting me. Oh, okay, we definitely got an outfit change, folks. So, very much... Okay, so they seem to be working, but I need to pause real quick. Okay, folks, okay. I'm in a bit of a bad mood now. Because of... I'm in a bit of a bad mood now, because I just got off the phone with my sister, and oh my fucking god... Don't ask me for fucking advice if you're going to just, you know, fucking snip at me when I try and help you. And I know for a fact she was asking for advice because she's literally asking me a question. I'm trying to give her the fucking answer. Alright, but no, we know the mod works because... Well, we know one mod works because we have an outfit change. Oh, right.
Stay behind me.
Now, there's something that this game does that I really enjoyed from Dragon Age 2, and as you can see, that is this combat like sort of focus. We're not simply rehashing animations of like, we're not just thrusting our staff forward to attack. I really like this whole dynamic one at the end where you slam it down to send multiple attacks out. Now, we just caused the enemy to be chilled. Send out a fire attack. Okay, the enemy is panicked. So it looks like once an enemy is panicked, they attempt to flee. Lucky enough, Cassandra there has them tanked, so they're focusing on her.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
All right, right. Have it your way.
Wait. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you. I should remember you agreed to come willingly.
Now, let's see here. I don't know if that's... That looks like it might have increased.
Maker knows what we will face.
Wait, hold on.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
Oh, it's up there. Okay, so apparently, according to some of the old files that I've read, or at least to one of the mod descriptions, the default ping duration is 15 seconds. The one that I picked is supposed to last for 16 or 15. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so, alright, I might have been off, but it's roughly... So that mod's definitely working, thank God. It'll make locating objects a bit simpler. I love how we have fucking abilities, but they will not let us read them out. That is infuriating. Okay, so is there any way to read the abilities? Hold position, disengage, attack my target, career commands. You know, there is no way. So I just have to trust that the game with the abilities the game gave me. Okay, so we're definitely picking up something over there. So the ripple effect of us searching does not always have to extend to where we're looking at. Okay, so let's see. Templar, Scribe, Cowl. Some decent magic defense. We're fighting demons. Demons can sometimes cast spells. Useful to equip. Anyway, back to what I was saying about the staffs. So, I love how staffs have a practical, like, melee weapon attached to them. So, like, for example, this staff has a mace attached. There we go. Alright, we're also detecting
There!
more...
Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Okay. So as we... Okay, so... It seems like our characters no longer have unique melee attack option anymore when they swing their weapons, which is a bit of disappointment. I did like that. He literally froze solid. There's my usual wake up alarm. But yeah, no, I like I like the death animations they got going on there. Alright, let me pick something up over there. There it is. So this new Lou, like the increased search radius thing, very much enjoying it. Now, unfortunately, the pings seem to still go on even after we loot the object, so you have to keep that in mind. And we have this lock on here, so again, I like the new lock on camera, like how it shifts. You know, it's pretty stylized.
It attacks from a distance.
I would like to know. Actually, hold on. Maybe the journal will tell us about Chilled. Collections. Oh, okay, no, it would be under Codex. The breach. Okay, no. Tutorials then. Status effects. Here we go. Chilled. Target moves and attacks more slowly. Panicked. The target stops attacking and moves randomly around the battlefield. Taking damage ends the effect. Shock. Targets with magical resistance is reduced. It will take bonus damage from magical attacks. So we need to keep that in mind. So right now it is chilled. And now it's shocked, so it's now going to take more magical damage. And we have another enemy up there. Who now has just got taunted. Oh, we have some loot down there. So we're just gonna, there we go. Carefully get down. So with the inclusion of now jumping, like, wait, folks, just wait until we get to like some of the proper free, like open world sections. Like the game is pretty massive.
Ah! They're falling from the breach.
Okay, you know what? Let's get rid of this guy. We're gonna focus on someone else. I would like to lock onto someone else, but for some reason. Here we go. Alright. Alright, let's get that shade out of here while we focus on the other guys. Technically a good combination for dealing with enemies that we're going to get rid of, you know, with the thing. Sorry. we should shock them, so that way when we hit them with the fire spell, that they will take initially more damage. Now, in this case, folks, another bit changes. So far, we're only getting gold. I don't know if other currencies exist. Okay, yeah, we're not. There's no other icons. So, gone is the way of the copper and silver.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Okay, there's nothing there. See, now, I would normally have to run over there to search for something, but this time I don't. Okay, so let's... There you go. So while he's panicked, we're going to focus on other ones. And there's that.
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
You mean this?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Like you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
If I can close the breach, I will.
Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
I really enjoyed the little banter that was done there. Like,
down the bank. The road ahead is
like when you asked Varric,
move
is
quickly.
he with the circle? I loved how Solus interrupted, and it's just like, oh my god, is that a serious question? Again, very approachable characters. Okay, so we have a staff here that can probably deal fire damage, which has the chances, I think, of causing enemies to panic. We're going to keep to this ice staff, however, due to the fact that I like the idea of slowing the enemies. Now, let's see here. Switch characters using up and down. His weapon deals ice as well, so we both slow enemies. Pretty useful. Can I open character records yet? No, I cannot. Alright, we have some loot down here. Again, I'm really enjoying the fact that this is just allows me to cut straight to the chase.
Demons ahead!
Glad you brought me now, Seeker?
Okay, so we just got some Fade Touch Iron there. Now that's going to be useful for when we start crafting our higher end stuff. Alright, so we have an enemy. Let's try out the combo. Alright, so here's Tactical Camera. So this allows us to... This harkens back to a really cool situation. So... We don't quite have the mana. Alright, there it is. Still don't have the mana for it. There we go, we got the mana. So we're then gonna do flash fire to hopefully then target. So we're gonna switch everyone to targeting this one. Immunity frozen and paralyzed. It's currently chilled and taunted. And it got... What's this promoted stuff? Also, we didn't have this greater shade earlier. So that's quite interesting. I feel like it's important to weaken it to magic. Okay. Yeah, she might want to activate shield wall. Maybe hit that way. Winter's Grasp. And he probably will want to hit with a long shot. Okay. Shocked. He has no spells he can really do to it. We have no mana. It's about dead anyway. There we go. So that was us going very tactical with it. Very important to do if you have some enemies that can deal like a fuck ton of damage. Okay, yeah, so we there we go. The ping that we got earlier was from the previous elf room. Because we have the much larger time frame, I should really get out of the habit that I got into from previous playthroughs of Dragon Age Inquisition, which was spamming it. Because that's what I used to have to do. I used to have to spam it so I can keep track of things that I was going to gather. I should try to heal myself. You know, yeah, let's pop the potion. There we go. So, now that I locate it, don't spam again until I pick it up. There we go. Its ping is still there on the map. Okay, we are definitely seeing enemies up there. They're outside of our range. Okay, so we're going to... We have a greater and a lesser. Okay. So, against the greater, we're... Immunity to shock. Oh, wow. Wow, folks. This is what I mean by the randomized thing. So, this greater shade is immune to, like, the shock treatment. So, I can't make him more vulnerable to magic. The lesser shades, luckily, don't have anything going on for them. So we'll hit him with this. And then, if we have the mana, there we go. We'll hit it with flash fire. Hopefully the rest of our allies will not attack it. We can deal with this other one. And then while we're dealing up, I'm going to try and save my mana for a shock on this guy. And then we'll do another flash fire to get rid of him. Okay, never mind. So there we go. Right, there's some loot up there. Alright, no more loot. Okay. We just got a life ward ammo. Life ward heal. When a blow is about to drop, a character's blow zero, the ammo showers and heals the character a significant amount. That's cool.
You are Dalish, but clearly away from the rest of your clan. Did they send you here?
What do you know of the Dalish?
I have wandered many roads in my time, and crossed paths with your people on more than one occasion.
Press this so we can reply.
What do you mean by crossed paths? I mean that I offer to share knowledge, only to be attacked for no greater reason than their superstition.
Can't you elves just play nice for once?
So that's another big change that they made, folks, is that type of banter. Normally, that type of stuff you wouldn't see. Now, I'm going to see if I can turn on subtitles. No, it wouldn't be in there, Jason. What are you doing? Interface. Hide helmet? Nope. Right, tone icons. No. Toggle on and off with visibility. Quest tracker while an active. Whether or not a quest tracker should be automatically hid when there are no active quests. Damage received, floating text. Color changes. Is there none for subtitles? Must be another audio. There we go. There's just no on. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's other players. There we go. Right, we got 2 pieces of loot in here. Can't really go in that way. Can't go in that way. There we go. Don't think that's where. Wait, is the fire not damaging? No, okay. Here's me being so fucking careful.
Hold on. We haven't much further.
Alright, we got some loot. There we go. Again, the increased radius is saving me so much more time now.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
There's no point me getting a whole bunch of resources. Actually, I think craft materials. Do they take up resource slots? 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't think crafting resources take up slots. Because if they did, we would be having way more stuff. There we go. Okay, let's just panic that guy so we can deal with other threats. Got a thing there, shatter. Always useful. So it's really handy that we have a.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Alright, so we know nothing's around this area. Now there was an alternative mod that increases the radius. Instead of 50%, it's 100. I felt like 50 is more than enough.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
They keep coming! Help us!
Alright, so we now just leveled up, so we now have access to character records. So we have Winter, Inferno, and Storm. So they made and Spirit. So they made us basically have a spell in every category. So Spirit normally had one of my favorite spells, the Explosion spell on enemies. But let's see, it gives us that. We have the diamonds, which are our active spells. Revival, Mind Blast, which is a classic. The spell, we have Peaceful Aura. That's not bad. I actually like Peaceful Aura. Guardian Spirit, protected bearer, springs to the ground automatically when you are badly injured. 1 minute cooldown. And then we have Barrier. Okay. Storm, let's see what we have here. We have Lightning Bolt, Energy Barrage. And then we have Chain Lightning. And it looks like you can only have one upgrade active at a time. Chain Lightning targets furthermore and hits more targets. Chain Lightning never strikes the same target more than once, but it deals more damage on each new target it hits. Static Cage, Lightning Bolt. Your stat that homes in on targets ahead of you. Okay. And then we have Inferno. Emulate. Now, if I recall correctly, the Necromancer build leans actually heavily on fear. After you land a critical hit, your next spell doesn't trigger a cooldown period. That is pretty useful. But let's see here. Flash fire, burn, inspire, and higher, intensifying the panic that enemy suffers. I want them to be as fearful as possible. Like to give us a bit more damage control. And then that is, let's see, so let's see what he has. He has, obviously, here we go, we have Wall of Ice, Blizzard, Ice Mine, Fade Step, Interesting.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We're clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever
So-
that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
So we start off with significantly less abilities than it looks like. Nothing so much that I will yet determine. Now, see, supply caches are useful because, you know, they allow us to resupply our potions and whatnot. We'll get into more of that later as we progress the game.
You, Cassandra, the Most Holy? Haven't you done enough already?
You are not in command here.
Enough! Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk. A bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the Most Holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
You shouldn't even be here! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
Yeah, no.
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
This is alright, way we can outfit them a bit more efficiently. I keep forgetting. So front wall, defense, willpower. Yeah, let's give it to her. The extra armor might be useful. This actually has an extra ability, 4% Sunder on the hit. So yeah, we'll go with that. And as for him, yeah, no, we'll just stick with Bianca. And there's not, we didn't get any really armor upgrades. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be important that we start making sure we lock on to targets. So there's gonna be another wave.
How many rifts are there?
We must seal it if we are to get past!
Quickly then!
Start disrupting. While they're disrupted. So we have terror demons. Now they're a lesser terror. So right now we've seen terror, rage, desire. So like terror is a new one, folks.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoners' doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
You're not the only one hoping that.
We'll see soon enough, won't we? The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
So we just got a new item there. Fire resistance. Has more than double our armor rating, and it gives us fire resistance. Oh, level restricted 6. Okay. So far in terms of Dragon Age, we've now encountered slot demons, which typically take on the form of a bear. We've met desire demons, which is your stereotypical like succubi type appearance. And we've encountered rage, which is basically lava, and pride. So, yeah, like it's fun that we get to see these other ones now as well. But let's see. We have this Templar helmet, which will just boost her melee defense. It's a standard type helmet. Can expect it to be magical. And once again, we've abandoned the way that we did equipment in Dragon Age 2, where you couldn't equip your companions with. Oh, sorry, folks. Oh. I really do need to go grab something to eat. Oh.
Reach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
I will say I understand why.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
And there's a pride demon.
Now! We must strip its defenses, wear it down.
Yeah, we're not panicking this fucker. Wait, is he immune to... Dex... Chilled, taunted... Okay, so... He's not immune to being shocked. That's a good thing.
More coming through the rift!
no idea what Sundering does. Okay, no, he is definitely immune to the shock. Luckily we have, what's his name, Solus giving Cassandra barriers.
Now! Seal the rift! Do it!
There we go. Oops, yeah, I forgot. So yeah, that's another thing. We'll get into it a bit further. And oh, it's getting real chilly. Alright, so we're dealing with fairly lengthy loading screens, folks, by the looks of things. A part of me wonders if it would not be better for me to lower the graphics settings to speed things up. Because if I speed up my computer, maybe, like if I lower them down, maybe it'll be able to load everything much better.
Oh, I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
And the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
And that's where we're going to leave it now for now, folks. Because we're over an hour long. And again, I still technically need to figure out how I'm going to do Dragon Age Inquisition as a Let's Play series. So I'm just going to call it here. At least we know for a fact that my mods are working. Again, they're just generally quality of life mods. And I cannot wait to get fully in-depth into this game. And then we'll get to Dragon Age Veilguard. Not gonna lie, part of me is tempted to do some recordings of Veilguard, so that way, like, I can record my thoughts beforehand. At the time of this recording, it is the 5th of the 11th, and I am, like, I honestly feel like the shit that is being said about Veilguard is being completely blown out of proportion, because Dragon Age Inquisition got a bunch of shit when it came out. Dragon Age 2 got a bunch of shit when it came out. Like, it's just, oh my god. So I honestly feel like things have been blown out of proportion. Like, I'm going to say it now, it is the 5th of the 11th, 24. That is my opinion, and that is why, even though I bought Dragon Age Veilguard, and I am saying it right now, I am looking forward to playing it. I'm ignoring reviews, because reviews, both positive and negative, like, yeah, there's always bullshit on both sides. I know for a fact that there are people hate review bombing it just because of certain things, like one thing in it, from what I can gather, and I'm just like, you know what, fuck you guys. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna form my own opinion. But yeah, no, like, I honestly cannot wait. I hope you guys will stick with me as we finish off Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.